Hey guys, welcome back to Paracord Planet. I've got another shut-in craft for you today. If your gym is closed down and you're looking at ways to stay in shape, we're going to be making a jump rope out of Paramax. Alright, so what you're going to need for this project is 25 feet of 1/4-inch Paramax, and then either a pair of really good scissors or a knife, and then a lighter for sealing the ends. Let's jump into it. Alright, so for this, you're going to want to cut two 5-foot sections off of the end of your cord, and those are going to become your two handles. And then for actually measuring out the jump rope itself, you want to measure up to your armpits. So I'm going to take my cord here and drop it on the floor, and just stand on it with your feet together. And bring one side up to one armpit, and that's how long you want it to be. Don't cut it quite yet, because we actually want to fold over a little bit of the cord to use as our handles too. So we're just going to be doubling up a couple inches on either side. Let's go with about 6 inches. So fold over 6 inches on either side. So standing here again. All right. And then you can cut your cord right here. And then for the handles themselves, I'm going to use a different colored cord just to provide some contrast so you can see what's going on here. But you'll need two 5-foot sections, or you can just cut the remainder of your cord in half. Alright, so you want to take one of those sections and grab one end of your jump rope. Fold over those 6 inches again, and we're going to do the same thing with our handle cord. Once those are lined up, you can begin to wrap around all 4 cords, moving back towards the end of the handle. You want to wrap it good and tight, otherwise it's going to slip around once you're done. Just leave a couple inches here, we'll trim those later. And once you get to the end, and you just have a little bit of loop left in the end of each, just put the cord down through both loops. You want to keep that tight as you go back to this end here and just pull on your yellow cord. Then you also want to pull on your gray cord too to pull that all the way through. And I'm actually going to need some pliers now to pull that through because I didn't leave quite a long enough handle to grab onto. There we go. So the tighter you pull that, the sturdier of a handle you're going to have. So, pull all ends involved. Alright, so at this point you can make sure everything's tight and then go ahead and trim the ends down. On this end, we want to clip them pretty close to the knot, but leave enough room that you can actually melt the ends. It may take a while. This Paramax is pretty thick. A jet lighter works really well on this stuff. It'll actually help if you can melt them enough that the two ends are melted together. You can kind of push those flat if you want. And I'm just going to end up making a mess. But it should look something like that when you're done. Go ahead and do the same with this, and that'll be the end of that handle. And that lighter is getting hot. All right, now we'll just want to grab the other 5-foot section and do the other handle. All right, so there's our jump rope all done. It was a pretty simple project. I think we need to try it out now. If you're gonna try that for yourself, make sure you're in an open area. If you need Paramax, it's in the description. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.